Well, disappointingly, no sign of the Chileans, Christian Yantani and Miguel Cerda, who were triumphant in Seville.
Netherlands, attention.
Well, it would be nice to think that the Dutch could force their way into the medal fight here. It's always good when they do get a gold medal. Then we have the celebration swim, Dan.
Yeah, that's right, but they haven't actually been having a very good regatta so far. So it'd be good to see some Dutch crews on the podium. But here we've only got 2 crews back from last year. Italy, who were the silver medalists, with the great Carlo Gaddi, who's got 7 gold medals to his name. He's 43 years old, and he's sitting in the stroke seat there for Italy. They qualified well, and they should well be in the hunt here. And the United States, who were 5th last year as well.
Well, the Italians are a little bit slow off the pace, and I just wonder whether the years are beginning to catch up on Mr. Gaddi. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to write him off now because they've got such a pedigree, these 2 men. But it is in lane 4, Bo Hellenberg and Mads Andersen, who are making a move early on in this first 500 metres.
Yeah, nice rowing from them, actually. Nice and lean, long athletes rowing very well indeed. This is very much a kind of a group of guys who are all trying to break into their respective 4s in their national teams, because only the 4 is an Olympic event and sure to go through to Athens. In the pair, that is a non-Olympic event, so these men are all looking to try and break into their Olympic teams. But how nice they row, that Danish pair. They are long and lean. Just look how well he picks it up at the front end of the stroke. This is Danish rowing at its best.
And they go through ahead of Germany in the 2nd place, and the Dutch on the near side in lane 6, just about in the bronze medal position. Good to see the Dutch taking closer order and keeping themselves in touch. All too often, Dan, we've seen in recent years the Dutch leaving themselves a little bit too much off the pace and then giving themselves too much to do.
I think the Dutch are a little bit like the British. There's a kind of laissez-faire sense in the way that they prepare for championships, and they do like their kind of individualism and the way that they kind of go for it if they've got a good squad. They don't have the same kind of squad system that is so successful in Germany and Italy. But that said, Denmark do have a very good system. They've been dominant in lightweight rowing really for many years now, and this pair are very much in that vein. The Italian pair right at the back there and not really looking quite up to their usual standard. They're just tracking, holding on tightly there, but they're not looking at all comfortable.
And the Irish on the far side ahead of them, Gerard Towie and Tony O'Connor, winners of this a couple of years ago. So a little bit of tradition, and the Irish, all credit to them. Now we're going to see Sam Lynch shortly in the Olympic lightweight men's double scull, so looking forward to that. But at the moment, the Danes going better and better here because they've got the advantage out to a good half a length in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, it's Germany who've taken up the chase, and Germany also very strong in lightweight. They've got a very good lightweight 8, and that lightweight 8 was dominant. That's a very good lineup for them. And this pair now looking very good, just half a length down as they go through the halfway point.
Now the Italians, in fact, Dan, have produced the fastest quarter there, and they really needed to because they were some 6 seconds off the pace. They still are, despite putting in 1:38.84. They are still at the back of the pack.
Well, something must have gone very wrong off their start. We didn't see it, but they must have really had a very bad start, and that first 500 will have hurt them badly. Having to catch up and move into the reckoning here would have taken a lot out of them, and I think that they will probably have shot their bolt. It'll be quite hard to see them really pull back into leadership contention in this last part of the race.
So Alwyn Sneeders and Jeroen Spans, you just saw them there in 3rd place. They're out of the Dutch lightweight 4 and doing pretty well at the moment. It's Germany now with Christian Gerlach in the stroke seat, 24 years of age, who was 9th last year in the lightweight 8, and he's partnered by Frank Major. I hope I've said that correctly. On a comeback, he was a silver medalist in 96 and 97, I should say, in the lightweight men's quadruple sculls. So again, a little bit of youth, a little bit of experience.
Yeah, and working well, pushing very hard here. The Danes were 14th last year. different combination, but here now they are stretching out again. They've recognised this attack here from Germany, who are they really are looking very, very strong, the German pair, attacking very, very, very strongly. They're not letting the Danes get away, and this is very, very exciting here now for the gold medal. But as they cross the line, very little in it.
These two have opened up a huge gap over the next two, America, the United States of America, who've taken the bronze medal position at the moment from the Netherlands. And that's Simon Carcagno and Michael Altman, I should say, who've got that bronze medal within their grasp at the moment. But it's very close. So we've got two really tight fights going on here. One for the gold and silver, another for the bronze.
Well, the Danes have just moved their rating up now. They've just moved up to 36 strokes a minute. It's finally that they've responded, and they're beginning to move away. These two red bows of the boats here. Germany also responding well. Great racing, and very mature rowing there from the Danish pair. They've waited for the attack, they've waited for the Germans to come to them, and now they've responded.
But there's still very little between these two crews. Denmark closest to you, Germany on the far side there, and you can see it's bow for bow. The Germans maybe with a fractional advantage. Now the Danes hit back again. The Danes' form looks better. The Germans just beginning to look a little ragged now on the far side, but the Danes maintaining that smooth rhythm.
Danes have gone up to 40 strokes a minute now. They've felt it, they've smelt it, and they've decided, where are we going to find this? They've gone up to 41 strokes a minute, and they are now pulling right away from Germany. Germany beginning to falter there, falling back. They're in the silver medal position, but look at Denmark go. They're long, they're strong, and they've only got about 150 metres to go.
A little less than that now, Dan, because the Danes are in the lead and are going to take the gold medal ahead of Germany, and the United States have pulled clear of Holland and will take the bronze medal. And this has been a cracking race here in the final of the lightweight men's pairs. Coming home, the Dutch on the nears. Oh, and it's a race, is it? Just the Dutch there ahead of the Irish, with the Italians a really disappointing.
So that was a very, very fine performance from them.
And as you identified, they really raised their game in the last quarter. They had to. 139.95 for the last 500. And the man with the honour of presenting the medals, Matt Smith, the executive director of FISA, and no doubt this performance will have given a great boost to the Danish four, the lightweight four, which is going to be on the water shortly.